Hey, y'all ready? Let's do this blooming onions. I'm about to have y'all hollering chilies who? Outback what? Homemade blooming onions. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We're gonna take a knife, we gonna cut it. You don't need no machine. Chef gonna show you the way. I got y'all. I promise. This is what I'm using. Chef Carmen branded knife. Get this on my website, www.chefcarmenhcx.com. Okay, let's peel a little bit of this outer skin off. Then we're gonna get in here and we're gonna cut our onion right here, okay? We ain't gonna cut it no lower than that. See that? Look at this, that's all we took off. Next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get in here, you're gonna start peeling that skin back. Don't wanna eat the skin, it's not too good, okay? So peel all the skin back. And once you get all that skin to the bottom, you just pull that off, okay? I say this is all you left with, a big, beautiful peeled onion. So all you do is take a small like steak knife and you're gonna start at the top of the onion and you're gonna cut all the way down. Let's cut down on this side. Let's cut again. Now this is how you do a blooming onion without a machine, okay? Now if you don't have a blooming onion machine, be careful, you don't wanna cut your hand. And you keep that little bottom piece on there, it serves as an anchor. So all the petals just don't fall off, okay? You know, see that? We're simply just cutting through our onion. And you can make your petals as big or as small as you want them. And that's it. That's the point to where we started. See how all the petals are just falling apart. It's very important. This part here, do not cut this off because your whole onion will fall apart, okay? If you want to check and see that you got all your petals apart in the middle of your onion, just go back through and you can pull those out. See this right here? That's kind of still together. And all you do is just break where you start to cut and it easily comes apart. See that? That's a blooming onion. So that's a beautifully peeled blooming onion that you peeled yourself at home. You don't need a machine. Y'all know that. We play too much. Like we did it the old fashioned way. We cut it with our hand, okay? You know, see that? Perfect. This is definitely what you're looking for. You want to be kind of gentle with it because it's definitely gonna lay down and fall apart. If you cut this right, when we fry this up, it's gonna fry up beautifully. And we're gonna cut the middle out and we're gonna add our sauce. So let's move this to the side and let's get to the sauce. All right, let's go down in our bowl. This is our blooming onion sauce. Let's go in there with maybe half a cup of mayonnaise. Quarter cup of ketchup. Whole tablespoon of the worst sauce in the world. Fill it with some granulated garlic. Let's go in there with some Creole seasoning. That's for that spice. Get y'all one of these at www.chefcarmenhcx.com. My cracked black pepper. Cracked black pepper in a sauce. Y'all gonna lose y'all mind. Up in here. And that's our simple, easy, homemade blooming onion sauce. Let's just get in here and let's just stir it all together. Oh yeah. Y'all got this. It's fun, simple, and easy. Wow. And y'all thought making blooming onion sauce was hard. I always tell y'all ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, guys, I have self-rising flour. So we're gonna go in here with maybe 4 cups. For that big old onion, I'm gonna put about 4 cups of self-rising flour in this bowl, okay? And let's set this bowl aside. Then let's bring this bowl in, okay? Let's go in here with maybe 2 cups of self-rising flour. A little bit less, okay? So now we got all our flour in our bowl. We're gonna come back here. Let's switch places with the bowls. So we're gonna come in here and we're simply gonna season this with some garlic and some Creole seasoning. Put some cracked black pepper. Let's get down here. Okay, so I got 1 quart of water that we're gonna add into our bowl that had 2 cups of just plain flour. We added 1 quart of water. We're gonna make almost like a slurry for our blooming onion, okay? So make sure you get in here and get all this stirred up. That looks good to me. I think we got it. We're gonna try to have a wet hand, dry hand. We're gonna see how that works out. It usually don't work out too well for me. Okay, so let's get in here and let's stir all our seasoned flour. Stir all that up. Okay, now we got all that all stirred up. Let's have some fun. Okay, let's bring the onion to the party. Look, y'all did a beautiful job on cutting this onion. Y'all, all we did was cut slits. And y'all see how it just fell open? This is exactly what you're looking for, okay? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And your favorite chef just showed you how, because I make the best blooming onions in the world. All right, first part of this. Onion must go into your slurry, okay? Let's put the onion in the slurry with our wet hand. Now we definitely want to make sure we get this onion all wet up, okay? So make sure it's nice and wet. Drain it a little bit. And let's take it over to here. You know, always end up using both hands, okay? Now you want to completely cover your onion. You want to open it up. See that? And only after you got flour all down, covered everything, open up every petal, every crevice. Once you got all that open up, shake out that excess flour. See that? Okay. Then we're going back in here. Okay. Let's go back over here. Okay. Then let's turn it over. Turn it over. Let's drain it again. Kind of make like a well in the center. Okay, and let's sit it right back down in here. Now this is where all the magic takes place. I want to make sure that we open it up and we get flour in between all of our petals. See how fun and simple the kids would love to help you with this, but you may have to handle this, okay? Just to make sure, because this coating is where all the seasoning, everything's gonna stick to your onion, okay? Y'all see that? Once we got it all nicely coated, we got flour all in between. Y'all see that? We're gonna dust it off. Gonna shake the excess flour back down in the bowl, right? All right, let's get in here and let's take a look at our onion. It's been frying for about 4 minutes. Y'all see that? I think I wanted to fry just a little bit more. It's already looking good. It's perfect. Let me let it fry for another 2 minutes on this side. Now guys, this is a very important part because you gotta really let it get crispy on the bottom because that's where it's thick at. So let's get in here and let's flip her over. Just gonna drag her over. Wow. Wow, look at it. That's really what you want. It looks like a blooming onion to me. So it's about 6 minutes on each side. Make sure you have some clean grease and go for it. It's simple and easy, ain't nothing to it but to do it. It's fun and easy to do at home. The kids, you will blow your kids' mind. You'll blow your own mind. Get this one right here. All right, let's get in here and let's scoop her out. Now what you want to do, you want to pick this onion up in a way now. Don't burn yourself. So we got a nice little scooper. And we're gonna let that grease drain. Don't pick it up and drop it because this oil is hot, okay? Gonna let all that grease drain off. We're gonna gently take it down to our bowl. Use one hand to guide it over, and voila. Homemade. And you did it yourself. Everybody get themselves a pat on the back. All right, guys, if you don't have one of these, you can just take a knife and cut it out. But I'm gonna take this, have a little sharp edge. This is called a Bloomin' onion cutter. And you go all the way down to the bottom of your onion. And it comes out like this. And you have a hole in the middle. And this is where the sauce goes, right in that hole. Okay, y'all see that? Perfect. I'm about to dig in here and get me a piece of this Bloomin' onion out of here. Y'all see that? Look at that crispy onion. Perfectly seasoned and deep fried. Y'all see that sauce? Gotta be a boss to make this sauce. I got y'all. I promise.